What's up, guys? How you doing? Welcome, to the Murkison Gym.
Yeah.
In this one, as promised, we're gonna be having a great time. We're gonna be doing my all-time favorite, my absolute. We love this stuff. Cardio, abdominals. Well, just cardio and abdominals right now. Yeah. We do legs in with that, but we're not there yet. So we're gonna bring y'all up to where we are. So we're gonna be doing cardio and abs, and as you can see, the sniper's trying to take me out again. Anyways, so what we're gonna be doing here is we're gonna be doing a third of a mile lap to start with, and the best way I can tell you to get that third of a mile mapped out is for you to get in your car, get on your motorcycle, whatever you have, reset your tripometer. I like a loop, because if you have a loop, you have a starting point, and your starting point is also your stopping point. So you run the loop, you come right back to where you started at, and then you're done. And so if you want to do a loop, you can. If you want to do like half of the distance and then turn around and drive back in order to achieve the full third of a mile, you can do that. I don't like running and touching something and coming back either. I like the loop. That's me. But yeah, so what you want to do is map out a third of a mile. Your tripometer will tell you once you've reached that third of a mile, and then you're going to know when you run that's the distance you want to run. So yeah, that's what you're going to start off with. You're going to start off with that third mile, and then you're going to go from that, immediately from that, into your wind sprints. You're going to run 10 wind sprints. Yeah, we're gonna show you what that's all about in this video.
Yep.
Then what are we doing?
Absolutely nothing.
We're
We're gonna do some abs. Yeah, we're gonna do some abs. We're gonna do some leg raises and crunches.
Leg raises and crunches.
It's probably do about 3 reps of 20. Can't do 3 reps of 20, then it'll probably be best for you to do maybe 1 rep of 20, 1 rep of 15, 1 rep of 10. It just really depends on how hard it is for you, how hard you feel like you can push yourself. You always do want to push yourself to that you have nothing left, so, you know. Yeah. If you physically can't do any more, then you just do 1 rep of 1 rep of 20, 1 rep of 15, 1 rep of 10.
And this is a great combo here because cardio burns fat, abs make your abs look good, obviously, and sprints also pull on your abs. So you want that six-pack, but you want to be able to see that six-pack. So that's
don't think that if you're just doing abs, you're gonna be able to get abs. That's not the way it works. You could just work on abs for the longest and have a six-pack hidden under all your fat, you know, and you're not going to get rid of that fat if you don't do cardio.
If you have 2 inches...
You'll never see that six-pack if you don't do cardio.
Exactly. If you have 2 inches of fat on your stomach and you put on a six-pack, and you will put on a six-pack if you do enough abs, but you'll still have that 2 inches of fat over your stomach if you don't do the cardio.
You're going to be building muscle, so it might even make your stomach stick out even further. So, you know, you're going to want to do your darn cardio. If you want to lose fat, you're going to have to do cardio. Sorry. That's just the way it is.
I hate it. I promise you I hate it. I don't like cardio any better than anyone else, but it is a necessary evil.
And when you very first start doing cardio, it feels like death. Like, it really is absolutely terrible.
As much as I hate to say it, that's the point.
Yeah.
That is the point. It's supposed to be horrible.
You feel like you're killing yourself, but you've got to push through it. And if it's not important enough for you to be able to push through it, you know, if looking good and getting in shape's not that important, then, you know, then maybe you should just give up on your in-shape dreams. I'm sorry.
And this is definitely not the program for you, because it gets intense.
Yeah, we used to be out of shape. We used to be really skinny. I used to be really fat. So, you know,
both sides of the spectrum.
Yeah, so it sucked for us really bad too. So if we can do it, you can do it. So yeah.
All of the stuff we're showing you is stuff that we've done, and like we've said several times, we are not in the best shape in the world. We've only been doing this for 5 months now, I think, and we're just showing you how we got where we are in the 5-month time frame, and we're going to continue with these videos from this point, and y'all will get to watch us get bigger. Y'all will get to watch the symmetry get better, and as we are getting bigger, as we are getting better, we will be showing y'all how we are getting bigger, better, faster, and stronger. So for those of you who want to have good symmetry, a good muscular, almost bodybuilding type build, but also want to be fast and agile and be able to jump, be able to actually use that muscle for something, that's the goal here. So
yeah, if you want to look like a power lifter, you don't have to worry about cardio, just lift weights. But if you want to look like a bodybuilder, then, or you know, a beginning stage bodybuilder, then stick with us.
Good fun stuff to come, guys. It looks like it's raining out there a little bit, so let's go have fun. Let's get out in it.
Let's do it.
Alright, so we are about to do the instructional video on running. Well, this is a warm-up lap. This is for beginners who are interested in our program. This is pretty much how we started off. Just to get your blood pumping, get your legs warmed up. It's a good warm up. Warm up lap. Yeah. 1/3 of a mile. See people looking at us crazy. About to lose his shorts. It might not be too good if you were to lose his shorts. Well, I would think it's funny, but this is what you get when you run in the ghetto, y'all. You have obstacles in your way. Trying to get in the way and whatnot. There go shorts again. Alright. So I don't think this would be too hard for someone, even someone who doesn't run. Just have to be able to push through the getting winded. Once you start getting winded, you start finding yourself breathe hard, then you want to stop, but you can't stop. Otherwise, you're not going to get any results. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be a walk in the park. It shouldn't be ridiculously hard, but you know, anything worth doing is a little bit, you know, it's hard, at least somewhat. This is just a warm-up lap, so it's not like it's gonna kill you. Yeah, we're almost there. Almost there. Alright. Up the driveway. Yeah.
And we just got done having a lot of fun doing that. We're gonna go ahead and set up 2 cones, approximately 20 steps from each other. You can try to do 10 wind sprints, or you can try to do 5. Try to at least get in 5. You see, I'm still winded. When you stop and your heart's beating, that's when your body starts pulling that energy from your fat cells, helps you burn some of that fat. So get a little breather in while you set up your cones, go right back to it. So we're gonna go ahead and do the wind sprints. I'm gonna show you how I measure them out. I'm gonna go ahead and do 10. Like I said, if you can't get 10 in, try very hard. If you can't get 10 in, do at least 5. But I'm gonna go ahead and set these up. Set one down, and then I'm going to take 20 steps, sit down the other one. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So you can see it's a pretty long sprint. It'll be fun. I'm going to do 10. Try to at least get 5 to 10 in.
It's kind of wet outside, so kind of having to slow down a little bit. When he's coming to the stop, he doesn't want to bust his butt on the pavement. Yeah. And this is for beginners, so imagine how fun it is for us. So we've moved up.
All right, that was fun. So, see, I'm breathing hard, and our stamina exercise is way more advanced than this, so it's gonna be hard. For you beginners, it's gonna be real hard. It's a good starting point. Yeah, you're gonna have to. You're not gonna be able to run them that fast at first, but try as hard as you can. Get that speed in as good as you can. Really try to get that good push in on every sprint. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna go in now, good and gas, tired. Sprints, running, get your abs good. So we're gonna go in, go ahead and hit those abs some more.
Just got done seeing the running part, and we're gonna do some abs. I'm not in my gym clothes because I'm just doing the abs, so I don't really have to be in shorts and a t-shirt to do the abs. So anyways, this is, we just kind of wanted to split it up a little bit, so this is one of our off days, so we didn't want to kill ourselves on an off day. So I'm doing the abs, he did the running. But obviously, if you're doing it, you're going to need to do the running, then come in and do the abs yourself. So,
yeah, the abs
needless to say that.
Yeah, I know the abs come immediately after the running, and it's gonna suck. I'm not gonna lie.
Go running and then get someone else to do the abs for you.
Yeah, that won't help your abs any.
No, not at all. Now for beginners, I remember I used to be really fat, so it was really hard for me to do abs, like really hard. So crunches, we're going to do some crunches, and we're going to do some leg raises. Those are both things that you can cheat a little bit if you need to. You know, you don't want to cheat more than you have to, but if you're a big boy or a big girl, you know, I've been there, I know how it is. So, you know, you might have to cheat a little bit just to, you know, build your muscles in your abs. I still don't have the best abs in the world, but I can do ab workouts now without having to cheat. But if you're doing, you know, crunches, somewhat want to keep your shoulders off the ground a little bit. For me, I had to always, even if I wasn't using my feet, it helped to have something to put my feet under, you know, just so, you know, it was like a brain thing, I guess. It would make me feel like, you know, it's like when you get a spot at the gym. Somehow you can finish, you know, push through that last rep because, you know, it's playing a trick on the mind. So even if you don't have to use this, you know, then it still might help you just put your feet under something.
In worst case, if you do end up cheating a little bit, crunches is primarily an upper ab workout. If you end up cheating a little bit, it'll be pulling in your lower abs as well. So it's not a total loss.
You don't use your legs too much, though.
No.
You can't cheat with your legs too, but I guess I'll do it without, because I don't need to do it. But you know, if you know, get something, a coffee table, couch, something like that. Just slide your feet under there if you have to.
Get your grandmother to sit on your feet, you know.
Yeah, exactly. We're gonna do 20 crunches, 20 leg raises.
Yeah, 3 sets of 20.
Yeah. So crunches. I'll go all the way up. You want to keep your shoulders off the ground. 2, 3.
Keep constant tension on those abdominals.
5,
6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 19. No, I'm just kidding.
Now with the leg raises, if need be, you don't have a partner to grab the legs up, you can always get you a couch, coffee table, or if you do have a partner, grab their legs. Gives you something to help with the leg raises.
I do flutter kicks, and I still grab the underside of the couch.
Yeah, me too. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Now the idea here is to be targeting the upper abs and the lower abs. A lot of people are like, oh, I'm going to get a six-pack. Let me do some crunches. Okay, that's great. But crunches primarily target the top part of your abs. So what about the lower part of your abs? It's, I've heard that your abdominal is just one set of muscles, and that's probably true, but you target them, the different parts of those muscles separately.
On the first one, you might not need to cheat a little bit on the crunches. Second one, you might. See if I can do it without having to slide my feet under something. It'd be kind of windy if I did, but who cares?
Five, 6. That's going to suck worse and worse as you go through it, especially if you did the program correctly and you did your running first. Running, sprints especially, they work on your abs too. Believe it or not, they do work on your ab muscles. Sprints are great exercises for building muscle in general. I've even heard it said that sprints help your body to release the muscle growth hormone. So sprints are fantastic. That warm-up lap really just serves to get those leg muscles warmed up, the blood flowing, and I'm not going to lie, it makes you winded too. So it's just all a good, I don't know, collaboration.
Setups, I'm not doing crunches.
Yeah, actually.
I didn't even realize that crunches are different than that. Anyways,
If you can't do,
sit-ups.
yeah, there you go. If you can't do sit-ups, do crunches.
Yeah, exactly. I'll show you crunches on the last one. Just do 20 crunches to finish it off.
Starting to feel it in those abs at all?
Yeah.
We do some real fun stuff for our abs now, and we'll get there. Like I said, this is the beginning stage. You're probably going to want to do this first round if you haven't exercised in a long time, or if you're beginners. You're probably going to want to do this first round for about 4 to 6 weeks, and we will definitely show you the next stage after 4 to 6 weeks. It's not going to get easy before you move up, just a fair warning. It's going to suck all the way around, and if it doesn't suck, do it harder. If the sprints don't suck, run them faster. If the lap's too easy, run it harder. If the crunches aren't hard enough, crunches and leg lifts aren't hard enough, do more of them. But we're just giving you the bare minimum of what you need to be doing in order to accomplish what we're trying to show y'all in order to grow with us and gain a better physique with us. Look like you're having a good time.
Yeah. Yeah. So for a starter, you're probably going to need to use the couch or something, because that still sucks for me.
And like I said, I don't have the best abs, but shoot, abs always up. What am I doing?
You want to show them those crunches real fast?
Yeah. So, well, crunches, you still are supposed to keep your shoulders off the ground.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna have to cheat on this one a little bit. So.
All a crunch is you're not going up as far. It's not as full of a range of motion. See, that's not as full of a range of motion as what he was doing earlier. You're trying to bust out 20?
Yeah. So those are crunches. And yes, I had to cheat a little bit.
For those of you who did not already know.
Yeah. So, for all the haters out there, if you have better abs than me, go ahead and hate. I don't care.
If you have better abs than us, then you're probably more advanced than we are at this point. And, all I can say is whenever we get current on the videos and y'all can see the stage we are at now with our workouts, go ahead and jump in there. We had a guy who's in the military. Some of y'all probably already saw that video, doing a full upper body workout with us, which isn't even as difficult as the ones where you target two body parts, which we do frequently. And it was difficult for him. He lifts heavy weights, he's in the military, and it was difficult for him. So, I mean, these aren't a joke.
Yeah, there we go, guys.